What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back with another Tekken 8 video. Here in this video here, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I am going to shy the attention away from my main character for a bit in this video and talk about three other characters that are really being talked about as far as not being added to the Tekken 8 base roster and potentially may not even be making it into the game at all, depending on. And those characters are Bruce Irvin, Josie, and Falcon. And the reason for it is because these three characters pretty much use the same fighting style. They're pretty much all three are kickboxers. And these three characters are really talked about when it comes to the base roster not being what everyone expected to when it comes to Tekken 8. Some people were actually expecting a character like either Falcon or Bruce Irvin to be there. I've always gone on record by saying I think the development team, they really got something against Bruce Irvin. The way that they've treated this character, it's just really weird and stupid. I don't understand it. I don't know what's going on with this character, why they treating him the way that they're treating him. But you know, Bruce Irvin is just really has gotten the unfair treatment throughout the Tekken tenure. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know, they created Falcon. They could have added Bruce Irvin, but they turned around and created Falcon. You know, he was in Tekken 5. You know, then he was not in Tekken 3 or Tekken 4. They put him back in Tekken Tag Tournament 1. You know, he was in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. He's been in the spin-off games. But when it comes to the sequelic Tekken games, it's just they put him in, they take him out, they put him in, they take him out. So, you know, Bruce Irvin has really gotten an unfair treatment when it comes to the Tekken roster. But these three characters here are the characters that I want to talk about, because when I look around Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, one thing I see when it comes to Tekken 8 are polls. You know, people are making a lot of polls when it comes to Tekken 8, and people are making a lot of polls when it comes to characters and who do you think, which character this and which character that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So in this video here, I want to talk about these three characters, because if one of these characters, one, maybe two of these characters get in, one of these characters might be shunned, and it could be a damn shame depending on what happens. And these three characters do have potential. All three of them do have potential. All three of them are greatly developed. And the reason why I say that is because Bruce Irvin has a story. Falcon doesn't really have a story, but his design by itself, you know, they can make something out of it. And Josie could possibly have a potential future story, because, you know, at the end of Tekken 7, Josie went after the bears. I'm not sure which bears she went after. I haven't seen her ending in a long time. I don't remember if it's Kuma or Panda, but she went after one of the bears, so she could have a connection there with the bears. And if so, she could have a connection with Ling Xiaoyu, because if she goes after the bears, whichever bear it was, you know, her and Ling Xiaoyu could have some type of a rivalry or something like that. That's just an example. But like Bruce Irvin definitely has potential of being back in Tekken 8. They can definitely do it. Of course, everybody knows Bruce Irvin is like Kazuya's right-hand man, Kazuya's bodyguard. And one thing about Bruce Irvin is Bruce Irvin could be another potential bad guy character, which Tekken 8 desperately needs. It's just too many good guys in Tekken 8. Bruce can be a potential bad guy. You feel what I'm saying? He could be Kazuya's bodyguard once again. So the potential for Bruce Irvin is definitely there. He could definitely be what he's always been in Tekken 8, because Kazuya is in the focal point of the story, as he always is. So Bruce Irvin definitely has potential. Falcon is kind of interesting. Like I said, his story didn't really make sense in Tekken 7, if it even was a story. But the way that Falcon is designed, Falcon could be like a sub-boss. Now, Falcon could be either or. He could be a bad guy or a good guy. Like, Kazuya could get a hold of him, manipulate him, and Falcon could be that destruction type character. Kazuya can just send him on people. You feel what I'm saying? So Fakumram could be that type of character, or he could be Jin Kazama can get a hold of him and be a tech protector for Jin Kazama. So Fakumram has that potential to be an either or type of character. I kind of feel like Fakumram should be that character where Kazuya just fetches on everybody and he just goes out and just destroys everybody. You know, that's my take on Fakumram if Fakumram were to be added. But like I said, when it comes to a lot of these characters in Tekken 8, it's all about the polls. So with these three characters, even though a lot of y'all have already expressed how y'all feel and which character y'all want, I just want to specifically know in this video right here which one of these three characters that you prefer to come in Tekken 8, and which one do you think will make it just off of their potential alone. Because as I said, when it comes to character usage percentage, we're not going to do that. We're not doing that over here because they're not going by it. I'm not going to go by it. You know, I think what they go by, maybe they go by potential. Maybe they go by shit. They probably might even go by design or whatever. But character usage percentage, we ain't doing that. And instead of me just making a poll and just asking y'all, I want to come on here and give my opinion of the potential of these characters and why they should return. If you ask me, I kind of feel like Josie is going to come back, whether it be DLC or whatever. I think Josie is going to be in there. The reason why I say that is because I did not realize Josie was that popular. I knew she was popular, but I didn't realize she was that popular. So you got to take that into account as well. And then also too with Josie, if they fix a couple of things with her, like that ridiculous +9 string that she had, if they fix things like that, Josie will be all right. And then on top of that, I kind of feel like I probably would choose Bruce Irvin over Fakumram because, like I said, I just personally thought Fakumram was just created to be the anti-Leroy character. I really don't think there was no purpose in him being created other than for Bandai Namco to make a mockery of the community. That's just my opinion. That's why I think Fakumram was really created, because then they nerfed him like a motherfucker. So that kind of told me right there, is like, you know what? They brung this character out just to prove a fucking point, you know, or else they wouldn't have nerfed Fakumram the way that they did. But I would kind of choose Bruce Irvin over Fakumram just because of that. Because, like I said, I think Fakumram was just created to make a mockery of the community. But so those two characters right there are the characters that I would think would come back. Josie and Bruce Irvin. But like I said, Bruce Irvin has gotten bad treatment over the years. So it's just one of those things. It's really up in the air. With the exception of Josie, she probably automatically has that edge over the other two characters. But who knows right now? Who knows right now? As I said, you know, I just want to hear from y'all. Which one of these three characters do y'all think has the best potential to be in Tekken 8? And if one of these characters are your main, go ahead and let me know that too. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, because that's what it's all about. So let me know that too. And if you think if that character is your main and you put these over the two characters, just let me know. You know, say what's on y'all mind. You know, also too, you know, all of this stuff that's going on with the Tekken 8 roster. And like I said, the roster is still garbage. It's still a garbage roster. But this really shows how much of a masterpiece Tekken 5 really was when it came to roster, gameplay, depth, lore. It really showed how much of a masterpiece Tekken 5 really was. Tekken 5 just had it all. You had the characters, you had your precious Mishimas, you had the Capos, you had Bruce Irvin, you had Wong, you had everything in Tekken 5. Tekken 5 had everything. That was a real masterpiece of a game. You know, that's why I said Tekken 5 is the second greatest Tekken game ever made behind Tekken 7. That game was a fucking masterpiece. You know, and that's one thing that I thought about. Like all of this uproaring going on with Tekken 8. It just shows how much of a masterpiece Tekken 5 really was. So, like I said, leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. We can get a conversation started. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to your boy for more non-stop Tekken 8 and Tekken 7 action and content. And as I keep on saying, ain't nobody doing it like me when it comes to this Tekken shit. And that's facts. So, God bless. Stay safe. Thank each and every one of y'all. I am out. Peace.